Welcome back, folks. This is our third segment with Athletes Incorporated. Check us out on ibtv.us, Roku TV, YouTube. Comment, subscribe, like what we got going on. And this is our third segment, which we like to do controversial or kind of different pieces around sports. And you brought to my attention about a great basketball coach named Becky Hammon, who is looking to be a men's basketball head coach.
Becky Hammon, folks, for those of you who don't know, she graduated from Colorado State University, All-American, Hall of Fame CSU, Hall of Fame college player, Hall of Fame WNBA player.
San Antonio Stars. She's the only female coaching in the NBA right now, is the #1 assistant for Popovich down with the San Antonio Spurs. He says she's the greatest thing. Yeah. She coaches the team in the summer. The men will play for her. She's a great coach. She's a great person. She has all of the accolades that you would need for a great coach except for her gender. Now, CSU has give a cursory interest. If they do not hire Becky Hammon, it will be probably the biggest mistake they ever make for their program. On the heels of Coach Stacy, who had some real issues and problems, they need to bring in someone who's clean-cut, squeaky clean, knows the culture, has been at the school, and is the best coach available. There is no other coach. Well, there's one
that is available.
And there's one, but so for you guys who don't know, Kevin Ollie, who's in trouble, he's a better coach, but he's not.
And see, folks, it's just apples and oranges for me. Kevin Ollie's not as good a coach as Becky Hammon. He has not been mentored by a man like Popovich. He's in trouble and being investigated right now. He has not won a lot, Trey. Yeah. He won the one time. I don't think he would. And Fort Collins, Colorado? No way. The only other coaches, you'd have to pay money that they don't have. Right. And that would only be because they have experience over Becky. But they're not a better coach. They don't have better knowledge of the game. I've been watching high school and college basketball in the state of Colorado since the 1960s. And I can tell you, the best college coach that I've ever seen, hands down, Seal Berry, University of Colorado. Yes, better than any male coach that has been in the state of Colorado, better than any other female coach that has been in the state of Colorado. Seal Berry is the best coach. And if University of Colorado would have hired her to coach the men many times that they could have, they would have had a national championship team with her. This is CSU's turn. Why is it that men can coach the women's basketball teams, but the women don't get a chance to coach the men's basketball teams? I think it's a terrible injustice. Yeah. And this is a time for CSU. This is an opportunity to really make a difference and to better your program unbelievably.
Because I hear she's great recruiting. She coaches the G, like you said, she coaches the G League team in the summertime. She's a great motivator. And more than anything else, and what we come to find out, if you're from Colorado, she wants to be at Colorado State. Yes. Folks, the issue that we have with our sports is most of the coaches that come here don't really want to be here. Yes, and you've got a woman who wants to be in Colorado, alumni from Colorado State.
It'd be history-breaking, groundbreaking, it would be beautiful. Yeah. But, we'll keep you apprised of that and let you know just what's going on with that. Next, Trey, you were going to talk about some of the questions that they've asked a young man at the Combine that we feel are controversial and, quite frankly, cross the line.
So there's a running back, folks. His name's Darius Goose, and he plays for LSU. He's actually one of the top-ranked running backs. If you
like number 5 or 6?
He's number 5 or 6. If you don't know who he is, YouTube him. He's an amazing guy.
LSU.
And at the Combine, a team that was not named actually asked him if he was gay and liked men. And another question they asked him, which is kind of a soft spot for him, is they asked him how he felt about his mother being a prostitute. And it made me think that how inappropriate that question is, but number 2, is the NFL that far behind and civil human rights, human resource situations?
And how sexist and how racist. Yeah. And put you into mind, Trey, why the same thing with when Kaepernick took a knee, why right now the NFLPA
that Players Association should have that team and that person that was in that room and asked those questions on the carpet.
Right.
They should lose their jobs.
Right.
You don't ask a young man about something as personal and as hurtful as what went on with his mother and her struggles. Who knows why she did that? I'm not here to sit in judgment, and they shouldn't be to sit in judgment.
Right.
And to ask someone, unless they've all decided that from now on we're going to ask on our questionnaire, are you gay? They have no business singling out people, asking them, are they gay? The combine is to test physical skills, and they have
mental skills for football.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with your personal life.
Right. Now, if that's important to them, that comes up in the background investigation, and every team deserves the right to bring in or bring out people that they think might be a character. If that to them is a character issue, then that's something that's done behind closed doors. But certainly not done in a room in front of people like that. I can't imagine how the young man felt. And I certainly
It's
would
probably embarrassing for him.
I certainly would have told that team, I would have gotten up and left.
Yeah.
And his agent, if he's worth anything, would tell them, don't even think about drafting him.
Yeah.
You're not, we won't play for you. I would expose him myself, folks.
And you know what that comes to me to think also, and he didn't expose the team who said it.
Right.
So
He's still a good kid.
yeah, still a good kid, still being classy. They've got to have a human resource person in every interview now. There's got to be a human resource
And
person.
tell them what they can do and
what they can and can't do.
Because that just crosses the line.
Yeah.
And then, of course, then we have that, folks. And then our other big controversial thing is our problem child, Odell Beckham. My God. How much more is Odell going to do? Now, he was caught. The video was in Paris, correct?
The video was in Paris. He was caught in Paris with a stripper, and he had a joint in his hand, and there was cocaine in the room. And this week he also got into a fight.
And now, mind you, folks, just because there was white powder in the room, that doesn't mean that he was doing anything. I mean, he was in the room and there were others.
Right.
So that they're over there partying and they might be able to do what they want to do. But the thing that begs you to wonder, why would you be somewhere and know that someone is videoing?
Right.
Because they were right there videoing stuff.
Right.
Oh, I'm just going to video this for me. No, you don't put yourself in that kind of place. And now, he was really, people loved, a bunch of sponsors loved him.
Right.
All that's out the window.
Oh, absolutely.
And then after that,
He was
tell
in,
them what happened.
And after that, this week, folks, he was in VIP and he got in a fight and actually was knocked out.
Where did that take place?
I
Was it
think
back
it
in
was
the
in,
States?
I think it was in Atlanta. I think I'm not
Okay.
sure. Don't get me to line. I mean, comment below if you guys know where it was at and if you guys see the video. I have a question for you, and this is kind of off topic but on topic. As the Giants organization, he's coming up on his 5th year. He's getting ready to be, sign a big deal. What do you do?
Oh, the Giants just saved a bunch of money. The Giants saved a bunch of money because his contract is not going to be as high as it was. And the teams that would trade for him are not going to trade what they would have if the Giants thought, well, if he tells the Giants, I won't play unless you pay me a certain amount, I'll go. So he's just really, through his own actions, through his own choices, he has really put himself behind the 8 ball. As I tell all young men and women I work with, you are at choice. Odell, you were at choice. And you've been through enough, you've done enough, you want to be treated like a grown man, you want to be respected, but you continue to act like a kid. When are you going to put away childish things and be a man? He said he wanted to do this to make this contract, would have taken care of his family, would have taken care of him forever. Well,
and just so you know, folks, he's asking for $20 million per.
yes.
Between 18 and 20 million per. That's quarterback money, folks. Not receiver money. So
And I think they were ready to give it to him.
they were going to give it.
And between that money and the money he was going to make with all the sponsors, Head and Shoulders loves him. I saw him on
the beef jerky commercial.
and it was
a whole
just
bunch of different stuff.
Things are coming down the road for him. He's in New York,
Yeah.
whereas the media capital. I mean, he could have been a media darling, but instead he chooses to. And I think he's run out of chances now. He hasn't run out of chances to be a great football player, but to be that great marketing person where he would have made these millions of dollars off the field. Shoe companies aren't going to come after him now. He'll get a shoe deal, but it's not going to be the deal that would have come up. But listen, folks, thanks so much for listening to us this week. Great things are coming next. Things are happening so fast and so fun.
Next week we'll see you. Trey, Harold, have a good one.